Joe Rogan speaks on Khamzat versus Paulo Costa. Khamzat Chimaev is one of the most famous guys in the UFC right now. And his biggest challenge yet is right ahead of him. The legendary Brazilian Paulo Costa is ready to put it all on the line, and his team has been doing everything to prepare him for this match. When this matchup was made, it had UFC fans all around the world shook. As most of us know already, most of Khamzat's fan base is in the Middle East. Don't get me wrong, this guy is an international sensation. All I'm saying is this gives him the advantage over Costa, considering this match is taking place in Abu Dhabi. If you didn't know already, Charles Oliveira and Islam Makhachev are headlining this event. This is going to be one of the craziest cards the UFC has seen in a long time, and I'm excited to see how it plays out. Many people seem to be excited about Khamzat versus Costa matchup, but nobody seems more excited than Joe Rogan. Joe was recently seen speaking about the matchup on his podcast, and he actually had a bunch of interesting things to say. You'd think Joe would be more excited about the Oliveira versus Makhachev matchup, but for some reason, he's more fascinated by the Khamzat matchup. It's been a few months since we've seen Khamzat in the octagon, and he's been doing his best to prepare for this moment. He knows Paulo Costa is one of the toughest guys in the UFC, and this will be Khamzat's hardest match yet. All I know is Joe Rogan's reaction to Khamzat versus Costa is going viral all over the internet, and you'll be shocked to hear what he had to say. There's obviously a lot to get into with all that's going on in the UFC, but today we'll mainly be sticking to Joe Rogan speaks on Khamzat versus Paulo Costa, because Joe's reaction is awesome to see. Like I said, there's a lot to get into today, so be sure to stick around and watch this video until the end as we get into things one detail at a time. Trust me when I say, you won't want to miss a thing. Thanks for stopping by today and visiting us at Warrior Report. We post daily UFC updates and news that you really should know about if you're a fan. For more content like this, be sure to subscribe, leave a like, and comment keyword Khamzat to enter our giveaway. Now, let's jump into this video and take a closer look at Joe Rogan speaks on Khamzat versus Paulo Costa. Khamzat Chimaev, the Swedish-born Chechen mixed martial artist, has taken the MMA world by storm with his dominant performances and rapid ascent in the UFC. His journey from a challenging upbringing to becoming a prominent figure in the sport is a testament to his determination and undeniable talent. Khamzat Chimaev was born on May 1, 1994 in Grozny, Chechnya, Russia, during a tumultuous period marked by conflict. When he was just a child, his family fled the war-torn region and settled in the city of Sundsvall, Sweden. Despite the challenges of adjusting to a new country and culture, Chimaev found solace and purpose in the martial arts. Khamzat Chimaev's journey into MMA began when he joined the All-Stars Training Center in Stockholm, Sweden, where he started training under the guidance of renowned coach Andreas Michael. His rapid progression and natural aptitude for combat sports became evident as he embraced wrestling and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, complementing his striking skills. Chimaev's passion and dedication led him to compete in various European promotions, where he quickly amassed an impressive undefeated record, showcasing his versatile skill set. His performances garnered attention, eventually catching the eye of the UFC. Khamzat Chimaev's UFC debut in July 2020 was nothing short of spectacular. He secured 2 wins in just 10 days, setting a record for the fastest turnaround between victories in modern UFC history. His dominant performances in the octagon, including his quick stoppages and grappling prowess, quickly earned him a reputation as a rising star. One of his breakout moments came with a stunning 17-second knockout victory in September 2020, a win that further solidified his status as a force to be reckoned with in the middleweight and welterweight divisions. Khamzat Chimaev's relentless fighting style has earned him the nickname Boars, or Boars the Wolf, reflecting his tenacity and aggression in the octagon. Chimaev's social media presence and interaction with fans have endeared him to a global audience, making him a popular figure both inside and outside the sport. Paulo Costa, known as the Eraser, is a Brazilian MMA fighter who has made a name for himself with his explosive striking abilities and relentless aggression in the octagon. Paulo Costa was born on April 21, 1991 in Belo Horizonte, Brazil. His early life was marked by a passion for sports, particularly soccer and jiu-jitsu. He excelled in both disciplines, but ultimately decided to pursue a career in MMA. Paulo Costa's journey into MMA began when he started training in Brazilian jiu-jitsu and wrestling. His striking skills and knockout power quickly became evident, setting him apart in the sport. He made his professional MMA debut in 2012 and embarked on a winning streak that captured the attention of fans and promoters alike. Paulo Costa's entry into the UFC came in 2017, and he quickly made an impact in the middleweight division. His aggressive fighting style and impressive knockout victories over notable opponents propelled him up the ranks. His highly anticipated clash with Israel Adesanya for the UFC middleweight championship in 2020 further solidified his fame. Even though he suffered his first career loss in that bout, Costa's chiseled physique and confident personality made him a marketable figure in the sport. His striking power and ability to finish fights have garnered him a strong fan following. For more UFC content, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time at Warrior Report.